So as a young kid, I actually wanted to create games, because the idea of, creating a game is just so cool back then. But, you know, in reality, it was much more cruel. So from ages 12 to 15, I actually, tried to study some games and stuff. And at the time, I didn't really have a PC yet. So when I was 16, I literally got a job and tried to save as much money as I can, you know, to build a PC. And yes, and that's the PC I'm using now playing Fallout. So from ages 16 to 18, I actually practiced, playing around with the Unity engine and whatnot. And it wasn't easy, to be honest, for me, but, I really wanted it to work, but, I was, reality hits you in some of the harshest ways possible, but sometimes you just gotta learn to accept it. So when I was 18 and I was in college, you know, the gaming industry wasn't doing too well. So, with gaming journalism and the loot box scandal, gambling with the loot boxes and whatnot with EA and Diablo Immortal, especially for another example. Yeah, it really wasn't going well for the gaming industry. And, I finally thought to myself, I may be passionate about things, but realistically, there probably isn't a career for me there. So I went up to my college advisor and I was like, "Yeah, I want to change majors." And I basically gave up. There's more to the story, but I don't want to go to the nitty-gritty of the details. So yeah, that's I kind of wondered what I was going to do with my life, but I decided to, pursue tarantulas as a side career, and I'm happy to be honest, but I'm still poor, which is kind of harsh. You know, being poor is, it's not really a curse, but it's more of a disadvantage. But you just learn how to cope with it. My whole life has been nothing but poverty, honestly. Funny story. I remember I think I was 13 years old, and I wanted money so bad. I went dumpster diving, and someone threw out this really old TV, and trust me, it was not in any good condition whatsoever. And it just rained like 2 days prior, so it rained 2 days prior, and I had this really dumb idea. So I took the TV and then I took it to an old pawn shop, and then I sold it. And I thought the TV wasn't going to work because when I grabbed the TV off the streets, it was like there was literally water dripping out of it. So when I took it to the pawn shop, they had to test it out to see if it worked or not. It did work, which was surprising. So I made like $15 out of it. It was cool, but you know, when you're poor, you gotta find ways to make money. I don't really mind being poor my whole life as long as I can be, happy, which is kind of hard, honestly. But back to what I was saying, though. And that's how I basically gave up, gaming and simulation as a career. I don't actually really regret it though, because you know the gaming industry went downhill really fast, honestly. So gosh, do I hate you? Come on, let's go. It's very fun fighting these guys. I never get tired of them, honestly. I can take on every single one of these guys. Is that it? Who are you? Oh, he's a prospector. Who's shooting at me? Oh no, he's shooting at something. Centaurs? Oh, whoa. Oh, he's dead for certain. Why am I missing? Wow, that is such bad accuracy. You're still alive? Holy smoly, I thought you'd be dead.